Sean, before the next time you get in your vehicle, you want to listen to this. Dozens of children every week are accidentally run over, and what's worse, many times it's a family member behind the wheel who never even noticed them. Tonight, Fox 5's Sherry Lee takes a closer look at the dangers of blind zones.
Madison Chadden had a contagious laugh. Her parents, Aaron and Sheena, say the 14-month-old child made people smile.
The greatest baby you could ever imagine. I never had a problem with her.
But their happiness was shattered.
May 3rd, 2005.
Aaron went to work while his wife dropped Madison off at daycare. A few hours later, he got a phone call.
Another parent had came to the daycare to pick up their daughter for a doctor's appointment.
Madison had slipped out of the fenced play area as the Chevy Suburban backed up.
The driver backed over and killed her instantly.
Backover accidents are one of the fastest growing causes of death for children in the U.S. An estimated 50 kids are hit every week. Jeanette Fennell is founder of Kids in Cars, an organization that tracks these tragedies.
They go, oh, it was a freak accident, and there's nothing freak about this.
In Madison's case, the driver couldn't see her. Madison was in the SUV's blind zone, an area directly behind the vehicle, not visible through the rear window or mirrors.
Right now, we're all backing up blind, and we do need some help.
If you can't see behind you, I mean, horrible things are going to happen to you.
You can take every precaution. Buckle your seatbelt, look behind you, check your rear view and your side mirrors, and you think you're ready to go. But look what's behind my SUV. 19 children, and I couldn't see any of them.
Many people don't realize how big the blind zones are. Consumer Reports measured blind zones for just about every vehicle on the road. The worst blind zone behind a midsize sedan was 35 feet. Behind a minivan, 28 feet. A pickup truck, 50 feet. The largest blind zone, one SUV topped 69 feet, nearly a quarter of a football field.
You could say in general that the larger the vehicle, the larger the blind zone.
Some automakers now offer options like video cameras or bumper sensors. Studies show they do prevent some backover accidents. On this Range Rover, if someone gets too close, an alarm goes off inside the car.
We need to have these type of technologies added to our vehicle.
It's not just backover accidents. Vehicles have blind zones in the front, too.
She went forward and ran him over and killed him instantly.
Yadira Rodriguez's 22-month-old son, Giovanni, was run over on a family camping trip.
I lost my baby.
Her cousin went to move their SUV, believing Giovanni was playing at a distance with other children.
And he loved going bye-bye.
These kind of deaths have become known as the bye-bye syndrome.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
That little one doesn't want to be left behind. He wants to go bye-bye. They can see the vehicle, but of course they don't understand that Daddy can't see them.
That's why Rodriguez, Chadden, and Fennell are lobbying Congress to pass the Kids in Cars Safety Act, which would require the government set a safety standard mandating how far you must be able to see behind a vehicle.
I'm just trying to keep, his story alive so that people know that it can happen and so that it doesn't happen to anyone else.
Cameras or sensors can be added for just a few $100s. That's a price Chadden and Rodriguez would have willingly paid to save their child.
What is a couple $100s more to, have that responsibility that comes with that type of vehicle to protect your children?
I'd give every dollar ever made for the rest of my life.
Kids in Cars statistics show it's likely more than 100 children will die by the end of the year in backover and frontover accidents.
I began coming home to an empty house compared to before coming home to a loving wife, a beautiful daughter.
Chadden can't get Madison back, but he can make it right by preventing more children from dying. Sherry Lee, Fox 5 News.
Now, the Kids in Cars Safety Act passed the Senate Commerce Committee and will move on to the House, where it also has support. The auto industry would not talk to us on camera, but did send us a statement saying, quote, safety is their #1 priority, and automakers are aggressively pursuing a wide array of new safety features that will be effective in reducing fatalities and injuries.